Good evening and welcome to the penultimate game at the Emblem for this season. And tonight the visitors are Southport. He'll take a long one this time. And he does, throws it deep into the penalty box, looking for Sean Marks, little header on, it's headed out and cleared away. And it's gone upfield, but Ryan Peters back in the side tonight gathers. As this ball's loose, Dean Wells just knocks it ball forward. Branch's defence at the moment playing quite deep up front as the ball lands in Dan Sparks' path. He goes down the byline, gets a cross in. Sean Marks goes ahead and it hits the bar. It's so unlucky. And ball's cleared, just spewed out there. Right. So down the line it goes, off the head of Dan Sparks. Just clearing the line, but head tennis going on at the moment as the ball gets into a good position and finds the feet of Whaley. He's still got the ball, and the ball's in the box, and it's good and unlucky for Danny Naisbitt. He didn't quite cover his ground there, and the ball's popped in the back of the net. It's a good opening gambit by Southport. Caught Braintree on a bit of the break there. They didn't close down Sean Whaley, and the result. Dean Wells is over this. Going to pop this ball in towards the box. A good run there by Sean Marks. And ball's high in the air. No one's got to it yet. The ball's loose. Matt Payne's chasing back. And just flicks this ball forward. He's looking for James Mully. And there's good work there by Harry, who gets that ball forward, but only as far as Ryan Peters is back. Ryan Peters just jigs inside. Ball just fine. Matt Payne, he can't get something on it. Great interception there from James Mully, trying to find Marks. He does eventually. Good turn by Sean, and then Sean hits it, and it's off the feet of James Smith for an iron corner. Surprising, not so many of the toolmen have gone forward this time. This ball's whipped in again, it's whipped in with pace, but it's taken well by Danny Naisbitt. Went through straight to him. And, Danny did well to just hang on to that ball and allow Braintree to get forward. So Book gets a free kick on the edge of the D. Edge gets this ball forward. Sam Hamilton got a header right underneath this time. Most things are being won at the moment in midfield by Southport. Good turn there by Wally, and he takes his shot, takes a bit of a deflection, and that's just going to run out of play there for a. So another long throw here from Andy Owens into the box again. It spews over, and then it's just kicked, and it's a good intentional shot over the bar, but put off the Southport number 2. Thrown by Sam Havajum, little flick forward. Kenny Davis tries to get something on it. James Mully picks up the loose ball, turns in the box, tries to get it across, and it's cleared again by Southport. And as far as Kenny Davis, he just stabs that ball forward and over the bar. But that was a little better, a little bit more pressure on Braintree. I think that's what's required. And Southport have not been too troubled at the moment. They're looking for Sean Marks again, and he lets that ball go to the top and find them right. Sean Marks cuts into the box. The ball's just flicked wide, and the ball's just scrambled away there. Throw in after we put that out. Looking for Sean Marks, little flick on, finds James Mully this time. That's better work. James really ought to lay that off to Sparks. He does now. Southport back in numbers already. This ball spewed out. Sam Hamilton gets a whip ball in, and it's headed away, but this time Ryan Peters is in, looking for an option, finds James Mully. Mully just flicks that ball in, and ball's loose, and Braintree just can't get it. Just bounced around on the penalty area. No one could get anything on it. Jonathan Hedge will hit this ball hard forward. Braintree have a couple of minutes now just to try and get something, get back on an even footing, but Southport have got all the possession at the moment. Good ball whipped across again, and into the edge of the box, and still loose, and this ball's only just evaded the Southport get the free kick to the area. And Danny Naisbitt does well to come gather the ball, and this ball away again, not very well. Danny's running back to Ryan Peters, who fluffs it, hands the ball back on the plate to Chris Almond, who jogs inside, gets the ball whipped across. It's in front of Andy Owens. He's trying to get the ball away, and it's struck there, and very lucky, it just pinged off the side, I think that's off the back of the legs of Steve Smith there. It's gone out for a corner. Southport making all the running in this second part of the game. This ball struck in low, it's dealt with by Ryan Peters, and the ball's whipped in again, headed out by James Mully, headed back into play, and that was sneaked in there, and that's a second goal there for Southport, and that's the skipper Chris Almond scored that, much to his delight and the delight of the Southport fans that have made the trip. And once again, mistakes in the Braintree defence, poor clearances, and down the line finds Andy Owen, flick on, finds Steve Smith, who just pumps the ball up, and of course it will go straight to Southport. And this time Mully intercepts the ball, and he's away with pace. He's got Ben Wright an option, which he lays nicely to Ben Wright, and just tracks inside, lays this ball forward, and a good header in, and it's in the goal. Now that was a great goal there from Sean Marks after a super lay in from Ben Wright, the old partnership from last season. Again, striking goal at long last, getting Braintree back into this game. Just one goal behind now, and that was excellent work there from Sean Marks and from Ben Wright. So quickly the ball's away, and ball quickly goes to Southport, and it's in the back of the net from Southport. No sooner have Braintree scored to get themselves back in the game than Southport from the kick-off very quickly get another strike back, and just called Danny Naisbitt, just napping totally, and ball flew into the back of the net. Twice Braintree have been to Southport and beat them. Southport doing well, coming out of the books. Chambers pumps this ball in, and there's a header out, and this time the header goes into the arms of Danny Naisbitt, and I'll be glad of the opportunities to maybe quick ball in, and it's struck, and it's missed itself. Ben Wright takes a short one to Dan Sparks. Little lay off to Ben Wright, and Ben just looking to pop this ball up, looking for someone, trying to get a header in, and the ball's loose, and Braintree goes down, and the linesman has waved. The linesman was waving his flag, and all the Braintree players are protesting and pointing towards the linesman, and Sean Marks is trying to tell the referee that the linesman has flagged. The referee's having none of it. Dean Wells sprawled in the box, and it looks like Dean Wells is he's going to get a card here, and the referee reckons it's simulation. Yep. That's terrible. I mean, that's high, and lucky break there for Braintree as the ball went through the ref's legs once again. James Mully, little lay off, finds Luke Daly, who switched sides. Luke Daly just tracks inside, then whips this ball in, and it's spewed out of play by Byrne. That'll be an iron corner. Once again, Braintree desperately to try and just get another goal back and give him a chance of maybe getting a draw out of this game, but resolute defended by Southport. They've tried two short balls, now they're going to try another fast whipped in high ball. The ball's loose, and once again they go down, and then Ball's gone out for a corner, and there's arms going up again. The referee is just having none of it. And it's gone out for another corner. Despite all the protests. And that ball's flicked loose and it's cleared, and the arms go up again for handball, and it's not given. So James Muller just tries to get something on it. He goes down under a tackle. Goes out for a throw in. Sam Hamilton just throwing down the line, looking for Jordan Cox. Ball's loose in the air. Sparks can't get to it. It's cleared a long way off by Cole Ledgeham. This time a little header there for. Oh, this time the ball's high in the air, and that looks like it's almost hitting goal band. And Dean Wells, after heading back towards his keeper, and had to track back and punt the ball out of play.